Hey folks, JB Malik from HonestOnlineSelling.com. Here's another great useful video. It's free for you. You're going to get a lot out of this. And it's about eBay titles and how they can make or break your listing. I want to show you an example here. Here is many of you know, by the way, that I collect or buy and sell Batmobiles, toy Batmobiles. Here's a Batmobile that I won for $1.25. I was lucky, the seller was not. So I know that by looking at the photo when I found it, it's a vintage Batmobile, vintage being 1989. It's from the first Batman movie, was released in concurrence with that. It comes with a cocoon. He's got a couple of the original Batman figures here with the accessories. So the reason that it sold for so low is the fellow just didn't get a lot of traffic for it, and because the reason why he didn't get a lot of traffic is he was using the wrong keywords. Not the wrong keywords, but they were certainly incomplete. So we take a look at the title, and that's what we're talking about as titles today. He used keywords like Bruce Wayne, which nobody is going to be searching for when they look for this item. Figures, not necessarily. They're probably looking for a Batmobile. Though ampersand and the word with are taking up space in your title, in his title. And eBay ignores those in the search query, so he shouldn't have words like with or ampersand or the word and, etc. Nobody is actually typing in the word Kenner. They don't consider this a Kenner Batmobile, even though it's made by Kenner. The keywords that he should have used, because I know a lot about this item, were keywords like 1989, Batman, Batmobile, movie, Keaton, because Michael Keaton was the actor, and cocoon, because that item is got the plastic cocoon that goes over it. Those are, I just know from the history of that item that those are keywords that people type when they're looking for that item. The fact that he didn't have those keywords in his title meant that many people, the item, they didn't think it was relative to them when they typed in the word Batmobile. But worse is that people that were specifically looking for the Batmobile with the cocoon, or the Keaton Batmobile, or the 1989 Batmobile, they did not see that item because those keywords are not in the title. Here's another example. Here's one of my favorites. This is called a Stealth Launch Batmobile. This is an extremely hard to find item. It was released 2 years ago. Around Christmas time, it fetches up about well over $100 if you can find it new in the box, when the original retail was $25, $30. So this I'll be able to sell. This I bought for $10. I was the only bidder, and I'll be able to turn around and sell this now in the late winter. Be able to get about $40 for it, and that's a $30 profit, a $30 gross profit. So the reason why this did not receive more bids, and the reason why it did not sell for a higher price, is because the seller, and I'm not faulting them for this, but they probably just didn't know what they had. The seller called it a Batmobile with detachable motorcycle. When it's if he had called it Stealth Launch Batmobile Dark Knight, because it's from the Dark Knight movie, he would have received a lot more traffic and significant more bids. He probably could sell it for at least double or triple of what it was actually sold for. Okay? So that's another great example of how critical keywords, using important and hot keywords in your eBay title is. Here's another example. Here's a Batmobile I won for $1.04. There was only 2 bids on it. And this might not look much to you, but this is, I know just from my previous knowledge, and I haven't received the item in the mail yet. I will any day. It is from a reputable seller. But I know it's a very rare Batmobile because I can tell by the shape. And this is, believe it's called a Night Striker Batmobile. But you'll see the seller didn't use the appropriate keywords. He has just a phrase, to the Batmobile Boy Wonder, and that was from the comic book series. And then he takes up all that space with typing low starting bid and nice and 3 exclamation points. So that's another example. So there's a direct correlation between the keyword richness of your eBay's item's title and the amount of views your item receives. For buy it now items, the less views you receive, the less chance you have of selling the item. And for auction items, the less views you receive, the less chance you have of getting higher bids. So your keywords, there's a direct correlation between the quality of your keywords and the amount of views you're going to receive. Every available character space in the title, remember there's 55 characters, not the subtitle, should be packed with hot, relevant keywords and should have no superlatives. The words like wow and nice. You're just taking up space with keywords that people are never going to use when they're searching for your item. Nobody's going to say nice Gap clothing. They're going to say they're going to want to say boys Gap clothing, etc. So I do have a couple more examples here of before and after eBay titles. Here's an example. There's a lot of people selling iPhone accessories. So this person's title said iPhone headphones white fit the iPod 2. Sale hurry. Again, there's no reason to have words like fit, the, and to, and sale and hurry. Those are, you're taking up valuable space with those words that people are really not going to be using when they're searching for your item. I would rewrite that in all caps, and I would put iPhone, iPod, headphones, and do a different spelling of headphones with a space in it. And then a lot of people call those headphones earbuds. So if somebody's typing earbuds in the previous example where it says don't write, they're not going to find that listing. But if you have the word earbuds spelled a different way in addition to headphones, people that are looking for, say, iPhone earbuds or iPod earbuds with a space, they're going to see that listing. You're going to get more traffic. So that's another good example of what to write and what not to write for a title. Here's another one for clothing. Okay, this person's title said new without tags, which is fine. People actually that's a good selling point if your clothes are new without tags. So I don't blame them for keeping that in there. Gap Boys Outfit 2T, super cute, free shipping. So really half of that title, that latter half that says super cute, free shipping, doesn't need to go in there. Nobody's typing the word super cute when they're looking for clothes. And if your item has free shipping, it's going to say it anyway in the search results. You don't have to include free shipping in your title because eBay is going to indicate that as such anyway. So what I did is I rewrote that. I want to show you below here. And then here we go. So I wrote in all caps, and I'll explain the all caps in a minute. But I did put different variations of boys. So you could have infant, toddler, and I also added the words shirt and pant in case somebody was looking for a shirt or a pant set or something. And I included the word outfit like they had, and I included the size. So there's different keywords in here that are going to be more relative to the person's search query. They're going to do a better match of this person's search query than the original title. Okay, so I'm going to do a recap here. Okay, eBay title tips: use all 55 character spaces. You have 55 characters. You can do a lot with that. Type in all caps. That draws more attention. Say if you have 53 characters, you've used 53 out of the 55 character spaces. You can't fit in another word in there, obviously. So use that extra space to put quotation marks. That'll make your listing stand out in search results. I don't know if I can actually prove that, but it has worked very well for me using quotation marks. Okay, and the interesting thing with this is that you could use the reverse strategy. So we're all talking about how to improve your own listings. You can use the reverse strategy and bid on items that are poorly described, win them, and sell them for a profit. Now, I showed you some of the examples of the Batmobiles that I won. I'll be able to turn those around and sell them for a profit. And actually, we're going to discuss that in a lot more depth in a future video. So stay tuned for that. So I hope you enjoyed that. For more free tips and ideas, please visit my website. It's honestonlineselling.com. If you have any ideas, any feedback, if you have feedback, you can post it right there on the website. I hope you do post feedback. I look forward to reading that. If you want to contact me directly, if you have an idea of something or a question you'd like to see covered in the future, you can email me at honestonlineselling@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Do great stuff. Have a great day. Thank you.